What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Darhkseid here, man. I'm back with another video, and today is the day we finally get my favorite heavyweight of all time added into Undisputed. That would be the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes, man. And he is one of the best boxers in the game without question, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, man, as you guys can see right here, he is a Swarmer, 87 overall. Me personally, I think he needs to be a little bit higher overall, but we'll get into that once we get to the ratings. As far as his fighting style goes, boxer puncher might have been a better fit for me personally. I can see how they would get Swarmer because he did walk down a lot of his opponents, but I wouldn't really consider him a true Swarmer. I consider him more of a boxer puncher, just me personally. But, you know, I'm gonna let that one slide, man. I'm gonna let that one slide because, you know, it really doesn't matter in game regardless. But, you know, accuracy wise, you know, I might have went with a boxer puncher over a Swarmer. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and take a look at some of his ratings. So, right off top, 86 vitality is disgusting. Disgusting, disrespectful, in my personal opinion. Just so you can see how disrespectful, you're telling me that heavyweight Roy Jones Jr. and Larry Holmes have essentially the same vitality? Like, are we really serious right now? I mean, come on. Heavyweight Roy Jones Jr. and Larry Holmes, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, have the same vitality, same health stats. Stop it. I mean, come on, stop it, stop it. Deontay Wilder got 91 vitality, but Larry Holmes gets an 86. Come on, man. This is the same dude who took a bomb to his chin by one of the hardest punchers in boxing history, Ernie Shavers, and we're giving him an 86 health. He recovered from that, won the fight, so we're giving him an 86 vitality. Come on, stop it, stop it. Stamina, I mean, I thought his endurance and his conditioning should be a little bit higher. I mean, I don't really recall him gassing out in a lot of his wars that he had, me personally. I mean, Holmes versus Norton's one of my favorite fights ever, and he wasn't gassed out in that fight, in a tough fight against Ken Norton. So I think that kind of slided him in his stam as well. I mean, let's take a look at Roy Jones Jr. again. So at least they give him, you know, better stam than heavyweight Roy Jones Jr. Let's check Wilder too. So I mean, he has 89 overall for the stam department, which seems like it's not that bad compared to others. I mean, Rocky still only has 92 stam. It's just disgusting. But I'll let that one slide as well. I think he should be, you know, a little bit higher than that as well. But hey, you know, if they want to keep it that way, so be it. The speed category, all right, I can see why they did that. We'll get into that in a second because his traits kind of help some of his statistics when it comes to the speed. So that's perfectly fine. But this, the strength department, 84 and 83 power.
Man, I'm dead.
I mean, we got Muhammad Ali with 87 and 89, and then Holmes with 84 and 83. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. 84 strength is, I mean, we got Roy Jones Jr. with better. All right, come on, man. I don't know about that one. And then the fact that all his punches, the only one that he has no punches in the 90s whatsoever. All his punches are 85 or 86 and below. It's just, it's crazy to me. So no 90 punch at all. I mean, I don't know about that one either. That seems kind of slightly disrespectful in my personal opinion. Slightly disrespectful. And then this is what really hurts me here, the defense. Now they're making it seem like he was just an average defender. He got hit a lot, so to speak. I don't know about that one. I mean, 83 guarding. That seems kind of low. Very suspect to me. 89 chin resistance. Seems kind of sus to me as well. I mean, we're talking about the same dude who I just mentioned took a bomb from Ernie Shavers on his chin. Took multiple heavy shots from Ken Norton on his chin. 89 chin. I don't know about that one. That seems kind of very low in my opinion. I mean, his defense overall seems pretty low in my opinion. I mean, considering that we have Wilder with 92 chin, and then we have Holmes with 89. I don't know about that one. I know Wilder could take some punches too, but Larry Holmes was taking punches from some of the hardest punchers of all time. So me personally, that should also be bumped up. I mean, I feel like Holmes should be close to 90 overall. 89 probably. I could see a real argument for 90, but I think some of his stats are just too low. Like, the vitality is the one I have the biggest problem with. Vitality is just disgusting for who he was as a fighter. And then some of his punches not being a little bit higher as well, also disgusting. And then his block health and his block regeneration being 84 and 83 is disgusting. What are we doing here? So you're telling me he had the same block and same block regeneration as Tommy Morrison? He has worse than Tommy Morrison. It's worse. Nah, we're not doing this, Steel City. Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Come on, dog. You gotta be joking with this. That's an absolute joke. That's the worst stat on here. That's an absolute joke. That's a joke. But anyways, man, moving on to his traits. This is where it gets spicy. So he has untouchable tier 2, which makes his dodge speed and his slip speed increased by 15%. And you definitely feel that in game. He is a demon in game. I'm telling you, he is a demon. Definitely one of the best heavyweights in the game currently. One of the best boxers in the game currently, in my personal opinion, which I love because they finally did somebody justice that I like to use. They made somebody I like to use OP. Hey, y'all know how to get me. He has lightning hands tier 2 as well, which is very, very good. And then he has distance keeper tier 3. Now, anything that affects damage in this game right now, tier wise, it kind of sucks because yeah, it's good for the boxer, right? But the way the damage is currently in game, you don't feel it whatsoever. So it's like, it's good that he's tier 3 distance keeper. Like, oh, his jabs, they're going to hurt. They are going to hurt. They should, but they don't because the damage doesn't play a factor really in the game right now. Everybody just has like the same damage scale from what it feels like. Nobody really, has like that power besides Wilder, I would say. But yeah, once the game gets balanced out more, I feel like that's going to really, really be good. And it's going to be curious to see who they give these tier 3 traits to, right? In game right now, a lot of people have some good tier 2 traits. I feel like the tier 3 traits have to be for the people who are absolute best at what they do. Like Larry Holmes has one of the best jabs of all time. So it makes sense that he is tier 3 distance keeper. We'll get into this in a later video, but then you have people like this. Canelo Alvarez, who has 2 tier 3 traits, 2 tier 3 body shot traits. He is not one of the best body shot artists of all time, in my personal opinion. I do not like, that is OD in my opinion. They juiced him up way too much. I expect like a tier 3 body worker or liver destroyer to be like a Mike McCollum, like the body snatcher type beat. Somebody like Gerald McClellan. You can even argue like Joe Frazier. People who go to the body, who went to the body a lot and had like some really hard body shots. I can see tier 2 for Canelo in that aspect, but tier 3 is just cracked. It's just over the top. Like they just juiced up Canelo so much in this game for no reason. We'll get into that in the Canelo video. But with that being said, man, it is time to get some gameplay in with Easton Assassin. He is definitely cracked in this game, and I'm looking to put in some work. All right, here we go, man. We're facing Mr. Miyagi. All right, as you guys can see, Larry Holmes' movement, this is a standard movement. Very good. Very good standard movement, and his loose movement is even better, as you would expect. But really, when it comes to Larry Holmes, I mean, you can see his size. Big dude. Which means in this game, you're going to do well. In this game, you're going to do well. Poor Joe Frazier, unfortunately for him. You can see his standard jab. Look how quick that is. Goodness. And it stings. And it stings. But Larry Holmes right now is my favorite person to use in game. I'm so glad that he's actually good, man. I was waiting for him for so long. I was terrified because of how bad they did Riddick Bowe, that he's going to be another Riddick Bowe, where he's okay, but he should be much better. I'm glad that he's really good in game. I have issues with his stats, of course, but as far as his gameplay goes, I can't complain, man. He's one of the best boxers in the game. He's one of the best boxers currently. Poor Joe Frazier is not going to be hitting me with that. I'm about to jab old Joe's head off. But he's easily one of the best boxers in the game right now currently. When you see all the cheesers and all the body uppercut specialists start using him instead, that's how you know he's goated. Still think Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the game, just because of how the game plays currently. But I think you can make a solid argument that Larry Holmes is the second best now, with right up there with Ali. You can make a solid argument for that. Solid argument. He's fast. He has a super good jab, good footwork. His power is the only thing that's probably lacking for him, which it's hard to make up for that power with the jab right now, just because the jab doesn't seem to do much as far as damage. I mean, because the damage overall in the game is not very good. But as you can see, you can just dictate the pace with this jab. This jab is lightning quick. You can just shoot that, and he shoots it from the hip. Shoots it from the hip, which you love to see. Now, this Joe Frazier is not going to win fighting on the outside against Larry Holmes. You're just not going to. You're really not. This is a curious case of playing not for who you're using, but playing how you play it with everybody else. You're not working on the outside with Joe Frazier against Larry Holmes. You have to pressure. I know that's tough in this game currently, but if you sit on the outside, it's jab city. It's just jab city. You have to be on the inside. I mean, he's good on the inside too, but that's your best chance. If you get backed up where he can just jab you at range, yeah, you're cooked. You're pretty much cooked. Trying that good old leap and hook. It's going a little bit of loose movement.
Punches, they're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
Shoot that jab after bouncing on my toes like Larry Holmes really did. You can see this guy is playing very passive right now because he just doesn't know what to do. Against this, you're trying to pick your shots when you're trying to pressure somebody. This is the best that he can do, but it's not going to work out for him, I would have to say. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The jab is it's destructive. When the game gets real damage, this tier 3 distance keeper, I'm telling you, is going to be cracked. Remember I said this, the tier 3 distance keeper is going to be cracked. Larry Holmes is going to be an absolute menace with tier 3 distance keeper. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you guys. And watch his dodge speed. Look how fast that is. Look how oh wait, I forgot to even mention this. The Tyson Fury back lunge is broken. They need to fix that like ASAP. This is the most busted lunge in the game. That's the most busted lunge in the game. Look how much distance you create. Like, that is ridiculous. Tyson Fury's lunge is the most busted animation, one of the most busted animations in the game. He has all the good stuff. He has all the good stuff. Good straight animation, good back lunge, good movement, good jab. He has a lot of good tools. A lot of good tools. Mr. Miyagi has no idea what to do. You know when someone's playing Joe Frazier this passively, they have no idea how to like attack this. Now he's trying to go to body uppercuts, it looks like. Won't work out for him, unfortunately. If Mr. Miyagi really thinks those body uppercuts are about to save him, he's sadly mistaken. That was nice, nice. Just gonna pick him apart with this. Telling you, you stay on the outside. It's jab city. You're not winning a jabbing war against Larry Holmes. You're just not going to do it. Snap his head back. You can see. Stay on the outside against this. You're just going to get picked apart. You really are. You're just going to get picked apart. I'm probably going to throw 500 jabs in this fight. I mean, the jab is just lethal. You can't stay on the outside against Larry Holmes like this. I will jab all night long, no issues whatsoever. You can hold the cross guard up on the back foot all you want, buddy. The jab is coming. We'll try to get him with the 1-2 right there. You can play passive off the back foot all night long. This is coming. Like this is inevitable. That jab, especially the forward moving jab, it's just a shot of beauty. I mean, you could just jab these dudes at will. Now he's trying to move his head to avoid the jab. We go to the body. He's trying to work that body uppercut. That's how I know. That's how you bring out the real them. Hey, when you start jabbing their head off and they got no answers, you bring out the real them. They start going to those cheese tactics. Body uppercut ain't gonna save you, pal. It ain't gonna save you. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Somehow he won the first round. Not sure how. Woo! Hold that jab, buddy. You can tell he's getting frustrated, though. You can definitely tell. Another jab counter. He's just punching now. He's just punching now. Somehow that did a lot of damage to me. I have no idea how. Maybe because my stamina's low. But yeah, he's searching right now for answers. He just doesn't have them right now. He's searching for something that he doesn't have. playing as Frazier, you can't be in this space. Giving up this much space, you just can't do this. You cannot play Frazier passively. You're gonna get picked apart. If you back up and give them space, they're just gonna pick you apart. You have to try to pressure with Frazier. You're cooked from this range. You're cooked, buddy. Cooked, buddy. You're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. Oh my god, how many counters with the jab? How many? You can't play at this range of Frazier. You just can't do it. You can't do it. It's not good for you. This isn't good for you. Another one. You can't play at this range. You can't play at this range. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. You just can't do it. You can't play at this range. You cannot play at this range, Joe. You can't do it. This isn't for you. Trying to find a way to avoid the jab. Now we go to the body. Go to the body now. Then back up top. You can't play at this range with Larry Holmes, man. I'm picking him apart with a jab with the greatest of ease. The greatest of ease. You can tell that frustration is boiling up too. You can tell it's boiling up. He's getting his head jabbed off right now. Doing his best to avoid the jab, so now we just go to the body. I mean, it's simple. Simple. Larry Holmes ain't no one-trick pony. Continue to play out on the outside if you want to. Continue to play out there if you want to. That's not what you want. That's definitely not what you want. To the body now. We'll go to the body too. Definitely will. Larry Holmes has every good tool you could possibly want. Good uppercuts, good hooks. Lead hook to the body is a little bit slow, but the rear one will get the job done, as you see. Poor guy. Another jab, another jab, another jab, another jab. Poor guy. Getting cooked. And back in with the jab. Oh yeah, frustration. Frustration got to him. Frustration got to him. He just started throwing punches. Frustration got to him. Hey, getting your head jabbed off will do that to you. Getting your head jabbed off will do that to you. I'm so glad Larry Holmes is good in this game. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he's good. So glad he's good in this game, man. Getting your head jabbed off will do that to you. Let's see how he reacts. Does he keep his cool or he go back to just throwing punches? Looks like he's going back to throwing punches. Just make sure he keeps frustrated. Just make sure he keeps eating that jab. Yeah, he's frustrated. Woo! Hey, he's frustrated. He's frustrated. I feel it though. Let's go some straight to the body. You can tell he's frustrated. Now he's starting to get overly aggressive. Kind of burn out his stam, his short-term stam. So we're gonna take advantage of that. You're gonna make him a little bit more frustrated, then we're gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna pressure him right here. Take advantage of his frustration. Take advantage of that frustration. Yep. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Take advantage of that frustration, baby. Larry Holmes, you have to pressure. I don't see how you're gonna win on the outside unless you're Tyson Fury. You're not winning on the outside against Larry Holmes. You just won't win. You gotta be Tyson Fury. Especially in this matchup. Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. Let's see what he does. Gonna probably look for the big shot. He probably realizes it's probably over, so he's gonna get desperate. Look for something big. And all we're gonna do is keep our patience. No need to get overly aggressive. No need to get overly aggressive. He's chewing up my block right now with them hooks, though, I will tell you that much. Just gonna breathe some more of that frustration right here. Dance a little bit. Dance a little bit. I mean, we know we have this dude. We already know we have him in the bag now, so he's bagged. But now it's just about making sure he feels even worse. To the body. Starts wobbling like that, we go straight to the body. Good shots right there. Chewing him up right now, Larry Holmes. Chewing him up. That jab is something. That's something serious. It definitely needs to buff Larry Holmes' health stats though, because you could definitely feel like, how am I taking damage so fast when I should be like, I haven't really been getting hit a lot. So they definitely need to buff his health stats, but as far as like, how you expect to like jab people from the outside with Larry Holmes and stuff like that, yeah. Prime example. Jab. Jab. Oh my goodness. Nope. Hold that for me. I got another one coming for you in just a second. There's another one for you. Oh my goodness. They're doing nasty things to Joe Frazier right now. My former heavyweight main, I'm sorry I have to do this to you. But Larry has replaced you. You've been replaced. He's wobbling. Go to the body. Uppercut time. There's one. I'm gonna hit him with another one. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna hurt him. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's getting nasty now. It's getting nasty now. It's that evasion I was talking about. Another uppercut. Another shot. Yeah, it's getting ugly for Joe. It's getting ugly for Joe right now. Another good uppercut. Another uppercut. Yeah, we're torching this man. Another long video because another, 30-minute match because Undisputed don't want to have no good damage, but realistically, we're frying this man. Like, we're absolutely cooking. Another uppercut. Good evasion right there. Like I said, they start like wobbling like that, I'm going to the body. I guess all that's telling me is hit me in my body. Good uppercut. That one hurt. That hurt. I got no stam. Gotta back up. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Back on the attack. Goes right, doubles up to the body. Time he went for the big shot. He's looking for the big shot right now. And it's not gonna come for him, unfortunately. Ooh, good uppercut. That should have been a rock. Another good uppercut. Woo, that was a big shot. How he's still able to be this evasive while I'm beating his head in, I have no idea. Something else I need to get fixed in this game. Oh, it's another big uppercut. It's not gonna take much more now. Big uppercut again. Yeah, he's desperate now. He's real desperate. To the body. To the body again. To the body again. Killing that body. Killing the body. To the body again. Don't get greedy. Always going with the headshots if they start playing like this. Don't get greedy. Take what they give you. They're gonna leave the body wide open. I'll take that gladly. Gladly. Escapes again. Realistically, he should have been down multiple times by now. We're literally frying him. This is literally a cook session. It's literally a cook session. Should have been down multiple times by now. His time's coming though. Oh, good shot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, Larry. Put that stamp on it, Larry. Put that stamp on it, Larry. There's that jab again. All night. All night. Ooh, that was a good way to avoid that. All night. Jab's been here all night. All night. This is all night. This is all night. You stay back. You see, you can push back all night. You would have thought you would have learned by now. This is all night. This is all night, man. Oh, that one should have landed too. They're gonna get counter off the jab. Go to the body now. I'm gonna open up that cut even wider. That jab cutting them up. But this is what we be talking about. We're like, how are we still in this fight right now? This guy's getting brutalized round after round. How is he still here? Just trying to keep stepping, huh? Step into this. Step into my office, matter of fact. Why don't you step into my office? My goodness, right on the cut. Like, how are we in this type of match with this guy right here? How are we in a match? We're in the 10th round with this guy. How? How are we in the 10th round right now? I've been cooking him round after round after round. It's just giving chances to these players who shouldn't be in games. I mean, that's purely what it is. That's purely what it is. You're giving these dudes chances who shouldn't be here right now. This guy should have been knocked out rounds ago. Rounds ago. Like, he should not have a chance to win this fight still. Like, look at this type of domination. Like, this isn't me just point fighting. I've been pushing him back most of this fight. And yeah, he still has a chance to do something. This is just insane. Like, he's just punching now. He's just punching. I mean, he has no answer. I'm not even sure if he knows the question at this point. I mean, he's just throwing punches. Another one, snap his head back. Snap back and tattoos. I mean, my goodness. Y'all can't be giving these players this false hope that they can survive in matches like this. Oh, come here. Come here. Yep, come here. Oh, that uppercut didn't do it? I thought for sure that was the one. I thought for sure that was the one.
Good job of cutting off the ring. Making sure
I'm in the corner. Put him down though. Put him down though. Of course, he just escapes. Of course. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. You give players like this a chance in matches like this is insanity. There's no way this dude should be on the verge of putting me down. Come here though. There's no way this dude should be on the verge of putting me down. The way he's been getting beat down, there's just no way. He should barely be able to walk right now. You see, now he got that hope. Oh, I might be able to get it. Like, come on, man. Y'all giving players false hope with this. I'm telling y'all. Giving them false hope. Giving them false hope. There's no hope here, buddy. No hope here. I try to give them that extra. Y'all giving players false hope. You building them up thinking they can still be in these fights. I'm telling y'all. There's no way you should be in this fight right now. That should be it. And he gets up. Ain't that a bitch? There's no way these dudes should be going, especially a dude like this. This fight should not be going 11 rounds. This is insanity. I feel like I keep saying this, but there's just no way this is a thing. There's just no way. 11 rounds of this. Start force feeding him these uppercuts now.
How nervous would you get in
And the fact they can still move like that, with like, oh, I know he has almost no stam right now. The fact he's still moving like that is just crazy. Oh, that gotta hurt. Yeah, that one hurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to be put through this, my boy. I'm sorry you have to be put through this. Oh, here we go. Body uppercuts now.
Naive or inexperienced, but just give him a break. Give him the time.
I mean, my goodness. The fact I'm about to go 12 rounds with this, no offense, Mr. Miyagi, but this can't be a thing. And the fact that it's still a thing this long into the game right now is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the fact that this is really real life right now is insane.
seconds to go.
I mean, look at this. What am I playing? What am I playing right now? I have to dominate for 12 rounds. I have to dominate somebody for 12 rounds who clearly should have been knocked out multiple rounds ago. Like, this is not no war that went 12 rounds back and forth. This has been a one-sided beatdown, clearly. And the fact that I have to go 12 rounds in a match like this is pure insanity. I mean, it's insane. The fact that there still hasn't been no damage change to prevent things like this is crazy. It's just no way. There's just no way.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you win hands down.
Woo! That was clean uppercut. That was a clean uppercut. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. Woo-wee. But like I said, I shouldn't be in a 12-round match with this. I should not be in a 12-round fight. This is not a 12-round match. This isn't two equally skilled opponents going tit for tat. Like, this should have been over long ago. Long ago. But the fact that you can't pick your shots and get good rocks, that's like the main reason why. You have to throw volume to be able to get good rocks. You can't really pick your shots until like it's too late for the other guy to get a victory. Like, why can't I do that same counter uppercut into a rock? Why couldn't I get that 6-7 rounds ago? I gotta wait till he's so low on stam that I can finally get a counter like that to actually do something. I mean, look at these scorecards. The fact that somebody gave him the 11th is insanity. But like, this fight should not have gone this long. Like, this is insanity. Insanity. Like, I landed, I said I only landed 24 counters. That gotta be cap. It gotta be cap. Gotta be. But look at these stats. Like, this is really what we're doing? Like, I had rounds where I landed 63% of my shots, 50%, and nothing. And what'd he end on his health stats? Like, how do I end up with less stam than he does? I have less stamina at the end than he does. And I was beating his head in for every round. Like, how do I end up with less stam? Man, I tell you, though. I tell you. I got a level 2 cut in a fight like this where I'm just destroying this guy. They gotta fix this. Like, they gotta fix this ASAP, man. We're tired of going this long in fights. We're tired. Please fix. Please fix. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy.